Okay. I didn't know it lost only 24 hours. I thought you like kept it for a while. Hello. Hello, hello. Very late stream because I was just like doing shit. I was like wondering, do I stream today? I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll do it. Hello, Narita. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day so far. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, the squish. It's so scuffed. It's actually so scuffed. It looks so good though. Let me just do some quick setting. I've been eating my dinner for lots too. Nah, trust me, I do that as well. Like, I end up eating for so long. Mainly because I just take my time when I eat, to be fair. So, I feel like that just happens. Okay. For now, I will have music playing, but maybe once I get to like some of the story later on, I'll probably change it back to like mainly game audio. We will see. But today I'm going to be doing MSQ stuff, so main story. Hello Shira, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day, hope you're doing well. Minty, hello, hello. Now, Minty, you're gonna have to end up doing watching two streams, I guess. I still need to do some editing on my audio, because I'm like wondering if anything sounds too loud or too quiet. Oh, I got a swinging chairs. Okay, I'll take that. Probably won't be using it because I might end up swapping to NA at some point, but it's gonna take some time. It's not like I'm not used to it. Yeah, I swear I remember you told me you did like you watched for like 4 different streams or something. How are you? I'm doing good, Sheila. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm just kind of chilling. I was out for most of the, well, I say most of the day, for like the past 5+ hours. Like, I went out to buy some cake because family member's birthday's coming up, so I bought some cake for that. And then I went to like a Thai festival that was going on like nearby. So I went to see like what kind of stuff they had, if they had like any food, or just gonna see the vibe as well. Plus it was near my uni, so I kind of just popped by. Was able to get some nice food, got some Thai milk tea, which is very nice. Let me start activating some shit though. They ran out of the food buff. I'm gonna go have to stock up. Alright. Hold on. I might as well cue me into something while I wait for a bit. But today is mainly gonna do some main story stuff for Final Fantasy, and then eventually I will like do other shit. Well, main story stuff and a bit of leveling on the side. Slowly but surely. I hope nothing is lagging as well. That sounds very nice. It was very nice. It was so busy though. That was my only, I think, issue with like the place I went to. It was just so busy. I think it's because today was the last day of the festival, so it was just so busy. Like the place was also I wouldn't say like really small, but it was like relatively small, of course. It was like their first time holding something like that, so it wasn't as like organized as you'd think, but for something that's like new, it's still really good. Lots of like well-known like places were there, like well-known restaurants, and like a Michelin star Thai restaurant was there too. So I actually like, it was actually really good. The food did remind me of like Thailand, which was really nice. Considering like it's very hard to get good Thai food in the UK. So it was nice to actually go there. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. I'm not going out for the next month. I've been social too long. Yeah, you've been out a lot recently. So I don't blame you. Alright. For now, I am queuing that as Picto. But I am going to start the MSQ today. So I can actually finally start going through new story content. How is everyone doing? Have anyone been up to anything interesting lately, or are you just kind of chilling for a Sunday? I was out yesterday getting pissed face as well. Of course you were. Wait. Oh no, I was gonna say I wasn't streaming yesterday, so I couldn't tell. I'm watching. Okay, so a little context as well. I have one of my friends stream playing on my other monitor right now, and they're like doing a 3D, like 3D debut, and they're doing their scuffed hands. Like they're doing such scuffed hand stuff, and now they're dancing. Okay. Noi is having fun with it. But Ash, I hope you didn't end up getting like hungover. I really hope you didn't end up getting hungover. Gonna adjust some stuff. Just so I can have song be a little bit lower. Don't know if it's still hearable. If you can't hear it, then I'll probably just turn off the music and keep to just the main story or the main game song. Or I say main game song, main game audio. I'm still trying to adjust everything when it comes to musical sounds. Literally, the house ran out of booze and there was like 8 people there and there was a lot of bottles of shot. You have been going out drinking like every week, so I'm surprised you ain't wasted. She was doing the grubby hands. Yeah, I know, I saw. I have her stream on the other screen, but I'm like, it's like Twitch is slightly lagging. But man, her model looks so good. Slightly hungover, but I'm good. Make sure to drink a lot of water. Make sure to have like a bit of food as well, like some, I guess oily food tends to be like, okay, maybe not oily food. Maybe oily food just like helps with the hangover a little bit. Might as well turn the music off. Also, I messed around a little bit with my character outfit, and I think I'm slaying the fit. At least my in-game one. Man, the graphics look so much better in this. Got my ringtone Ravel. Hey, let's go! I used to have my ringtone as on Ravel as well, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, wait. I need to turn this off. I wonder if it's possible... No. It's so small. I wonder if I can change... Hold on. I want to see if I can change... I want to know, how do I change the dialogue boxes? Just so it's a bit bigger. But I'll do that after this cutscene. They're not casting off just yet. So if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them. Damn, I could never be so healthy. Me? Taking care of myself? What the fuck are you? What world are you in? At least drink some water, at least. I wouldn't call it a concern. Everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Terral, yes? We've not forgotten. We're going on holiday. Holy shit, the textures actually are so clean. It's like 4K, what the fuck? Like, I've been playing the game for the past like 2 days, I never knew the textures would be so like crisp. I could see the leather on Alphino's outfit. It's crazy. The nation of Toriolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. I always thought it was Dawn Serpent. I never thought it was Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As it's part of reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insight that might help our friends in Isambard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. I can't lie, this is going to give me so much like scuffed reading. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Oh, little potato. I'm seeing more and more people turning into a potato now. One of my friends just fantasiaed into a Lalafell. So that's and now one of my other friends who's Lalafell. Huh. Everyone's changing into the little people. Ash, thank you for the redeems. It's not bait, it's for you. I need you to calm down. Hug the goat. Shut the hell up. I was always called an asparagus by my family. I could take a guess. I could take a low-key guess why, because I would sometimes be in the same boat. Yet oddly enough, we had no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earrings which accompanied the letter. Yeah, I guess. It's always the classic from the family interactions. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one who's interested in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because of the 3 promises that has commanded that I serve as guide. Yeah, especially when you're thin. Oh, especially when you're thin. Bro, like, it's even worse with like Asian, like, I don't know if it's worse with Asian compared to like other families, but Asian families go crazy with it. Like, you'll go see your grandma and it's just like, oh my god, you need to eat more. Have some food. And it's like, it's always your grandparents as well, because they'll always want to make you eat more in general. What are you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sails and let the wind take us as she pleases. We won't make you Dawn Servant by standing here and talking about it. I go wheresoever adventure is to be found. Hoist the sails. Let's go on holiday. We are finally going on holiday. Well said. Won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Man, I love that I have just techwear fit. Because I still can't believe they added techwear outfits to the game. It's so good. Bam 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 ba bam 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 ba bam 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 da 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 da. Oh, god damn it! There's no Seribot. I'm curious, what happened to Seribot? Seribot's not been joining in recently. I need to figure out how that works. Alright. Oh god, yes. The problem is my grandma is so good at baking. She would always have boxes on boxes of Christmas biscuits. Nah, for real. It's either Christmas biscuits or just food. Because it's like Thai food is in general. Like Thai or Asian families always make so much food in prep for like random stuff. Like they will not care and they'll just like, hey, have some food, have some food. Okay, give me a second. It's okay, hold on. I want to see how do I make the chat boxes bigger. The music started playing. Let's fucking go. Oh shit.
Once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I get to hear Alize in English. Yeah, but I'm not Asian. My grandparents, but yeah. I feel like it's just grandparents in general. But Asian grandparents tend to go a lot harder than like everyone else.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless.
I love it when they do like the theme music anytime they do like a cutscene in games, because it just makes this everything look so like it makes it so like pumped up.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Wooklamad, don't be too much of a bummer. You'll be fine. This place was alright. It's a little bit out of what you're used to, but you'll be fine.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience.
Especially around Christmas. Oh yeah, Christmas dinner and like all that stuff. You are getting food. You're getting fed. Like, no matter what. It's so nice. It's so good.
Which will be of great comfort in the
Though
days ahead,
with
I'm
Asian
sure.
families, when it comes to food in Asia, because like Asia doesn't celebrate Christmas the same way like the West does. I think the last time I had a Christmas dinner, we had like a seafood broil, which was interesting to say the least for like an actual like for an actual Christmas dinner. But we just had seafood broil and it was so good. What is Wooklamad up to?
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard!
Damn.
We're casting off!
Damn, he has a voice. How are we hearing him from across the pier?
I trust you have everything you need.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got everything, Aaron Rail. We're going on holiday. Let's fucking go. I'm allergic to most seafoods. Yeah, I know. So many people I know are allergic to seafood. Finally, I get to go into DLC related stuff. That one.
So does our ship cast off.
I don't know if anyone knows, just that one lad on the top deck just dancing. They were cheering.
Did some 80 years past.
Graha, why are you not on the boat? Graha, why are you not on the boat?
Children, as the
This little guy should be on the boat with us. Why is he staying? I'll make whatever the hell I want with some amount. Yeah, I want a holiday. You're almost on holiday, no? Like, very soon. You'll be fine.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne.
Me, Wooklamad. I love how everyone memed the fuck out of that one voice line. No tacos for Graha. Hello, Gambi. Yeah, for real, man. I was like, nah. He so shows up. Like, surely. Gambi, have you started the MSQ? Did you start the MSQ last night? Thank you for the dailies. Like, leave the country for a bit. Nah, that's such a mood, though. Like, that's kind of what I want to do if I go on holiday. It's just kind of go somewhere else, really. I've made it past the first dungeon. I see. How was the first dungeon? Is it interesting? Is it fun? I realized I'm queued for an MSQ, for a leveling roulette on Picto. Let's hope it doesn't pop while I'm in a cutscene. But man, Gambia, I started editing a little bit of the graphics before I started. Everything looks so crisp now. Holy shit. They added animations for us to climb ladders now. I've heard, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to it.
Aye, so far so good.
Aye. Damn, he is.
See, she's a fickle one.
I love how everyone is like British.
Blowing a gale the next.
I love how everyone in Final Fantasy is more or less British. I love it. It's so funny. And I don't understand how I climbed that as a level. Nah, you were stretching for each step. I know it. I'll settle for any beach. Now, okay, Ash, I'll settle for beaches, but I'm definitely not staying in the UK beaches, because fuck that. That's all like, it's low-key grim. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
We left port what seems
Levitating
an
between
age
each
ago
grip,
now,
nah, for real.
and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to...
Oh, I forgot to turn voices on when I tapped out. I like how I edited my character. Well, I didn't really like Fantasia my character. I just added a bit of like accessories and stuff. I look so much better now.
I was able to learn
I feel like I think my character just needed like glasses, like actually, to look better.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Yeah, I guess I have a few questions. And I'm curious what everyone's up to. Off I go.
Did you look out across these same waters, grandfather?
Why do I feel like Why do I feel like in the story, Cryle's, considering this is also involving like Cryle's grandfather, why do I feel like Cryle's grandfather is going to be related to the City of Gold? I don't know why. Man, I can't lie, seeing the graphics, I'm actually like so shocked how the graphic changes are. Like genuinely. Why am I sneezing? Alright, hold on. Let me do some quick adjustments. I can't lie, I'm liking the music. Do, 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 do. Okay, it looks like my queue's gonna pop soonish. Oh, this will be my first time visiting my first visit to Tural. I am not pronouncing that name. Okay, maybe I could try. Fonjitain. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, that's easier than I expected. Fonjitain is the name. I was working at Esh Times Aesthetics on Uldar, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian, in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, that's such a mood, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger has suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn servants welcome all regards of origin, and so Turiel seems like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. I hope so too, for your sake. Retired mercenary. Man, you are an interesting race though. I see you in Eozu before. You great and famous hero. Gah, I've had enough of playing this simpleton. There was a time where we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eozuans coming to Tural, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war bands have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketaram. You know, the first Eozuans to set foot in Tural, almost 80 years ago. The Mamujar's leader is said to have welcomed Ketaram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crop he brought back. Potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to the culinary revolution. Oh, I feel like that's going to be part of the theme for Culinarian's like story quest. The tales say that the Ketaram returned to Tyrol several times after that, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Yeah, that's why a lot of people aren't a fan of the ocean. Okay, hold on. I need to see if I can adjust the cutscene background if it's possible. Is it possible to do it with in-game? Because I feel like it's so small. Ooh, okay, maybe not. I think it's default set. I don't know if it's actually changeable. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Aldar. Specialty imports and exports. Eorzea and Tyrol both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Change what? So you see the text box here. I don't know if it feels like it's too small to see on stream, so I'm wondering if it's possible to make it bigger. Oh wait, shit, you can. Oh shit, I didn't even know you can right click it. What the fuck? Oh shit, I didn't even know you can move it. What the fuck? I thought you couldn't change it. Because I tried it before, it just didn't do anything. Never mind. With that, clan, a fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Knowing us, we're gonna somehow offend someone. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, your young Wooklamart being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamuljar bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too keen to risk their coin on the 3rd promise. I love the music. Da, 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 da. The music's actually so chill. Did you learn anything of interest? You're gonna love the music when you reach Tyrol. I'm hoping so. I love the music in Final Fantasy, so I'm very, very excited for like all the music I'm gonna hear just in this expansion. Because just hearing from the trailers and stuff like that, just like the trailer music was like fire. So I'm so looking for. I'm curious what Solution 9's gonna sound like. That's what I'm curious about. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. All right, Cryo. Imagine, I would laugh so hard if somehow our Warrior of Light gets seasick. Imagine that became like a gimmick we had. It's just the Warrior of Light was just godly seasick. Similar to like Fairy Tail or like, yeah, no, kind of similar to Fairy Tail, I guess. That would be kind of fun. Oh yeah, they fixed the weird neck seam on Aura. I didn't even notice there was a neck seam. I tend to cover up the neck a little bit, so I didn't even notice. Oh shit! Of course, there's a storm. We can't have safe journeys. I think the Raiden Shogun isn't happy with us being here. Oh no, not this music.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
This music just reminds me of Elpis and I'm sad. Fuck. Oh no. Oh fucking. Okay. Well, it's not us who got seasick. It was fucking Wooklamart instead.
How's your stomach? Any
Jesus Christ.
mean?
A is calling you a cheater for not playing Genshin. Nah, for real.
Seasick.
I mean, A is probably me calling me a cheater because I haven't played Genshin and I've been playing Whirlwind Waves and then Final Fantasy.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
I love how Wook Lamar just denies being, like, seasick and shit like that.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Pretty much, yeah. I love how Alize is always so blunt. I love Alize.
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Shatona? Are we gonna start getting, like, different names for the different races? Similar to, like, when we were on the first in Shadowbringers?
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Oh, damn.
As for my mother,
Oh, Jesus. Bro, Erenvale got chucked. Holy shit. Yo, what kind of storm? Holy fuck, that legit knocked him. This is worse than Siren Song C. Jesus. This is worse than we traveled to fucking... Oh, hell no. I can't lie, I would actually shit myself in this situation. They had no right to make Erenvale so attractive. Nah. Gambi, bro. I've been scrolling Twitter, so many people have been like to be fair, people have been simping over like Erenvale since Endwalker. And I can't lie, I can see why some people are doing it. His English accent as well, like the English version accent is crazy. It was a nice choice. Gambi, I'm guessing you are also attracted to Erenvale? Are you one of them?
the heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy.
Oh shit!
Sailors tumbling.
Oh, thank God.
Atlas Alize, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Oh my God. There's lightning too. Nah, God hates us. No comment. Okay. The fact you say no comment says it all. Maybe. I love how Ash doesn't even know the... To be fair, Ash, one of the good things about this story is that you don't really need context of what happened before. So easily you can like deal with this. Oh my God, they even gave us the shields.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Damn, why are you flashbanging me, bro? What the fuck?
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts. Though one might have
He's out for the count.
another soul in distress.
Tap out, tap out. Oh my God, this is fun. But I know you don't play Final Fantasy. That's why like I feel this expansion is a nice way of like oh shit.
By the time the unruly
Okay.
seas had calmed, our
Oh shit, I can't even
strength
enter
was
it.
spent, and
God
we
damn
had
it.
yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
Fuck, I'll have to go into the queue again later. Wait, I might be lucky. I might be lucky.
In
Never mind, I'm not
retrospect,
lucky.
of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting.
I don't give a fuck what they're like. Nah,
to the
that's legit
coming
what I love
contest
about
for the
this.
throne.
Come on, get me out the cutscene. Get me out the cutscene. Get me out the cutscene, come on. I don't mind the cutscene, but okay, never mind. I am not getting into that queue. Fuck. They did give you one, yeah? Did they? Not for this one. They didn't really give me one for this one. Later on they do, but not for this one. Oh yeah, you just noticed me with the 2B the 2P leggings. I'll wait anyway. It was the leveling roulette, so it's not too bad. At least I have something to keep me busy. Oh my God, the lighting, the horn, the detail on the horns. I think we arrived. Also, could we not just lie down somewhere? Why do we have to sit on the edge? Oh, my character's so pretty. My character's so pretty. Oh yeah, hold on, let me do something. Oh my god, the lights. Holy shit, we are blasted with the fucking shine though. Oh my god, I'm white. I love how everyone's walking around like nothing happened, even though we just lost a couple people through the storm. Like genuinely, I'm pretty sure I heard a couple people go overboard.
Joining us for some fresh air?
I'm surprised Lamart's still hanging in.
Seems my belly has
Never mind.
settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
I kind of like Wook Lamart. Wook Lamart's kind of funny. Would you recommend 14 for someone who has no knowledge of FF? Yeah, that's the thing with Final Fantasy is that you never need knowledge on any other Final Fantasy game. Every Final Fantasy game is like its own universe in a way. It just has the name and the like... Okay, hold on. Let me pause this. The thing with Final Fantasy is that it always has a new story, new characters, new everything when it comes to new franchises in the game. So like FF1 is different to FF6. You don't need any knowledge. And Final Fantasy XIV is a nice game to play, because it's a lot of content to do. So it's enough to get you busy for hours on end. Maybe you might like it, maybe you might not. It really just depends. It depends if you like story-based stuff, because Final Fantasy XIV is the one MMORPG out there that is more story-based than others. Like, I think they said they were more RPG, that like it was RPG first, MMO second. So it's all about the story, all about the characters first, and the MMO aspect is something they added in, basically. I love story-based game. I feel like you might like this then. I do recommend giving it a try. Yeah, they're an RPG MMO, not an MMORPG. Yeah, exactly. So I would definitely recommend, like, at the same time, I've been playing this game since like 2014, on and off since 2014. So I would personally recommend it out of bias. Of course, there is a free trial you could try out. You could play till level 70, and you get like 2 expansions for free in the free trial. So if you really wanted to, you can like play it for free and see if you like it. I will say though, the first set of story is very slow. Wherever my creepy pot, yeah, Gambi, do it, because I would have done it. I'll pick it up on the holidays, please do. And please tell me as well your experience with it, because I feel like every Final Fantasy player who's played for a long time loves to hear new players' experiences with the game, because it's always so interesting. And what the fuck is Noi doing? Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, you know, yeah. I would always be so curious to see.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism.
No, look at
proven
DMs real quick.
wrong.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Let me have a look at the DMs. Yeah, no, Minty, I have Noise stream on my other screen, and you just see me type in what the fuck am I seeing on in her chat. That's so, make a shit doodle of that, please. Please make a shit doodle of that. But no, I've been seeing Noi just going ham at it with her model. It's so funny.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
The good thing about Steam is that you can give games back if you played them for less than 2 hours. Yeah, but the thing is, it's a free trial. Like, legitimately, you don't pay. Of course, because it is a free trial, you are restricted to certain things. But legit, you get the main story for free for like 2 expansions. And that's like more or less 120 hours of like content. Like, I'm not joking. 120 hours of content for free is an insane bargain.
Good news indeed. If all's well,
Yeah, you can also get on the
we
Square
won't
site
delay
for free.
launching the landing
I
gear.
personally would recommend getting on the Square site instead of like on Steam personally. But of course, Steam, you do get refunds.
Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd
I can't lie.
Cornwall's coasts.
I'm not good with like guessing accents. What accent does Erenvale have? What accent is that? I could never pick it up. Oh, okay. I'll look into it a bit more then. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. The expansion's not going anywhere. You take your time. And I'm like, I'm always really happy to see people try out Final Fantasy, even if it's not a game for you. It's always like nice to see someone try it, if you know what I mean.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
It's like, I think everyone has this experience when someone joins a game they've played before, like for so long, it just feels nice or like it's nice to see their reactions and stuff.
As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
You good? Oh, no, never mind.
Easy, stomach.
She's about to throw up.
Easy.
Oh, no. Okay, I guess I love that they did include someone who was seasick, though. I can't lie.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
A Norwegian accent. Okay, I can kind of hear it. The little bit like Norwegian, Scandinavian, a little bit. Kind of like accent. That's kind of actually, it's kind of cool. It fits. Thinking about it. Hold on, I wanna.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Man. I look so pretty! Oh my god, I look gorgeous!
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Oh, it looks like the opening in the trailer, but less CG. To be fair, it still looks really good though. I ain't gonna lie, it still looks really good.
Land you call the new world. To my home. Ta-da.
Oh. Oh, my character looks so good. Flash. My eyes. My eyes. I thought that was London Bridges falling down. Nah, I know what you mean. It does give off that same melody. I ain't gonna lie, it does give off that same melody. Damn, that jazz. Did you warn me just in time? Just barely. It was like just in time, but also like just enough. I was like, be careful of the flashbang. I saw the trail. I saw the title shop. I'm like, which flashbang? And like, ah. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous. Oh my god, it's so busy. Damn. Bro, this place looks bigger. Dana, did you play Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, I did. I platinumed that game. I loved it. It's so good. One of my favorite games. It's so good. I legit platinumed that game in like a week. Or less than a week. It's not just gorgeous, it's fucking massive.
God.
Bro, I can tell. It looks huge.
It's a mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No.
Bird.
I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Birds.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but...
Oh, what's it, Gambi? I've heard a lot about the maps in the game, like how big they are.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Yeah, I should really get my Aether Currents. Yeah, I recently found the maps for the Aether Currents. I need to finish Tsushima before I buy FF. Else I would never get returned to Tsushima. Yeah, take your time. Take your time with Tsushima. It's a fun game. It's nice to explore everything. Like, there's so much. Damn. I don't think I've...
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
That is not the accent I expected on the Hrothgar.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Yeah, I got dinner. All right, Ash, take your time. I'll see you soon. Enjoy your dinner.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Enjoy, enjoy. Man,
We'll be continuing
I swear, I think for most of this stream, it's just gonna be me gawking at like the graphics in this, like the graphic changes. Because the fact I can see scale detail on some of the animals, like the more monstrous creatures and the like the dragon race is insane.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Hit or miss.
First things first.
Oh, and she's off.
I bid you welcome to Tule Yolal.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna travel around. Could I invest in Cloud Spike just for the speed up? I can't lie, I was thinking about it too for the speed up. I don't know. I feel like it should be worth it. I've heard that all the maps are relatively big, so maybe I might get it as well. Okay, let me see if I can go into queue again with a Picto. Let me see if I can queue up again. If it pops again during a cutscene, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, maybe I should adjust the settings a little bit. Hello, Scottis. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. I feel so small, lol. I can imagine how small you would feel in, like, this whole new zone. Wait, how big is... Oh my god. This is... actually kind of mad. This is bigger than fucking Charlian. Wait, no. This is almost the same size as Charlian. Oh my god. I feel small and I'm an aura. Alright, Minty. Thank you for the luck. Good luck with your stream as well. I'll see you soon. Scottis, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a nice Sunday today. Let's see. What have you got around here? I should probably attune to some of the Aetherites. I feel like my FPS is going down. Like, this place is so big that I think my FPS is shitting itself. Oh my god, it actually is. My FPS is like low-key dying. Hold on. Let's go with the standard. Let me do a couple adjustments. Maybe not real time. We'll go to high. Simple. Texture. I'll keep it high. Yeah, this place is gonna kill my FPS. I'm alive. Hey, at least you are alive. How are you doing? Are you also playing Final Fantasy, or did you kind of just pop by in like recommendations? I can't lie, I do really like this jazz. And I don't mean small because I'm a Lalafell. Bro, even I feel like I'm small here. And I'm like, to be fair, I am the shortest female aura that you can go for. You have arrived at Tuyarao. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the shorty sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. Hello, Tired Muffin. Welcome in, welcome in. I love your name. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we're already getting our new gear. Well, I'm probably not going to get any of the new gear for a while. Well, I'm not going to use it, but I guess Twitch glitched. Wait, how so? What happened with Twitch? What did Twitch do? What did they scoff this time? I realized we'd just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city. I should probably not have this on auto. But no arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. She's still seasick, really? Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folks were. The third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Aaronvale got offended with that, holy shit. Uklamat, are you unwell? You can change the settings of the auto thing, it won't affect non-voice parts. Yeah, I kind of changed it from being auto to like just regular. Just because it's like, I can't read that fast. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. I'm on mobile, so I get a lot of issues, mostly visual ones, like streams not showing up or dragging me to new streams in the middle of watching stream. Oh god, not the mobile Twitch being all buggy again. No, you can change it where it's only... Oh, really? Wait, how do I do that? Is it in settings? Okay, I'll go into it in a sec. They did have a point. Uklama is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw attention. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in two groups as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Oh, I love the relationship between Aaronvale and Woklama, it's so cute. I'm on mobile too, and sometimes it just stops working and then I have to restart Twitch. Hopefully it's just the fact that it's Twitch and not me. Because I actually would feel so bad if it was like me that's not working. I'll take the twins then. Hey, we got to be with Aaronvale. Let's go. We'll get in touch once we had a good look around. It's Twitch, not you. Okay, bless. Thank you. I'm like, I get so concerned if like my Twitch is like bug or like it's my OBS that bugs. I'm like, oh no. Enjoy your wanderings. And it's on other streams too sometimes. Okay, it's just a Twitch thing. That's good to hear at least. It's not me being like, oh shit. Perhaps we should wait a bit. At least until Woklamat's nausea subsides. Oh, never mind. I thought I was with Aaronvale. I'm with Woklamat. Fair enough. Actually, I should have expected that. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Imagine she just starts like vomiting rainbows. Okay, hold on. Let me do settings. Is it in character settings? Now then, seeing as we're already here, might as well tell you about the harbour. Enville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats and barge ferrying cargo up and down the rivers of inland settlements. I don't know where those settings are in the setting page. I'll probably be able to look for it in a sec. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off by the merchants to the merchant store in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Ferry should be our next stop. Wicklemont and Crow are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. They're still keeping this stuff. I've already played Endwalker, I don't need to worry about that. I love how they still give like little examples on like how to do stuff. Okay, let me see. No, that's for idling camera. Let's see here. Maybe it might be in character settings. Chat log, maybe? No. Wouldn't be in the log details, right? No, it's not. Hotbar, no. That's the item settings. Could be in system. Give me a second while I try to mess around with some of the chat windows. Spatial audio, damn. I just know when they turn on, you just press a cog in the window. Cog in the window? Oh, I think I have to go into an actual like cutscene for that. Because I think I know what you mean after it. I swear I've heard people. Oh wait, I need to go attune to the Aetherite. Before I forget, let me attune. Oh my god, this is actually a really big fucking city. Even the stairs are massive. Holy god. Alright, let's go continue the story. Oh, this place is gonna feel. I'm gonna feel it with how big this map is gonna be. I've been hearing people talking about it for like a little bit, both in my FC and like on Twitter. I've seen people talking about it. This is Bayside Ferry, Turiol's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbour, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want is they most likely have. Alright, I should mention that here in Turiol we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trades come in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. Thank God, considering I have like 21 million gil. I imagine you had to actually convert the gil into like Pelu or into Pel. That would be both immersive and painful. Next, we'll head back a bit. Then up north, up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the looks on your faces. Isn't this for the Aetherite? Yeah, it is. Time to run. What'd you think of that, eh? I can't lie, it is a very pretty Aetherite. Goodness me, you have an Aetherite in Turiol? I think I told you before, but my brother, Boana, spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing yet? if you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then back up the slopes to the right side, right at the top of in which the gate leads to Zactural. One of my friends just goddamn pausing me for reaching. Let's make a stop at Bright Bloom Post on the way. That's the headquarters in the Longsguard. Yeah. Gonna do that before they disappear into the distance. Oh, rest in peace, that guy. He just woke up from the dead. How are we go? Oh my god. No wonder you have to attune to these aetherites. Where do I go from here? How the fuck am I meant to get around? Hi Tiny, hi Loki. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well in uni now. Or I hope you're at least getting like used to it. It's been hectic. Oh god. I can imagine. Having to like do all the unpacking, all the like settling in. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Haven't eaten, haven't slept. They're whooping our asses. I haven't gotten time to unpack yet. Yeah, that will happen after a while. Oh my god, this place is massive! Yo! Can we mount? Can we mount? We can't mount. I have to actually attune to some of these places. Holy shit. I didn't think the city states would be this big. Loki, please get something to eat though. Like, get some snacks, get something. Wait, have you started your classes now? Or are they still like... Or are you just kind of chilling? Has the classes started? Time to attune. Because I am definitely not walking back here. They make me want to sue my parents for having me on this day. Oh, for God's sake, Loki. Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Toriolal and preserved peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally, Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zorar Jar took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I have even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brother and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alizé should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time to show you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Alright, let's continue the travels. Oh my god. I feel like playing Picto would have been nicer in here because you can actually like free dash. Which, to be fair, you also get a movement speed buff with it too. That's a big ass door. Jesus. Cutscene. That is actually a massive door. Holy fuck. There you go. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to march. Both were constructed by the race of giants, the Yokui. That looks crazy. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yoktural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zactural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the gates. Legend says it used to be one great landmass, but long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. That's some like Avatar like, oh, who is it? Who was the Earth Avatar? I forgot. Avatar Kyoshi. It reminds me of Avatar Kyoshi when you're just fighting and just casually split a continent. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. Oh, don't bring up Hydaelyn, man. I'm still sad about it. It's been 2 years, 3 years. I'm still sad about the whole fucking Hydaelyn Zodiac shit. But getting back to Zak'Tural, those lands are also part of the Turiolal nation, right? That's correct. Isn't my father incredible? He united the people of 2 continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tyrell has been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. That's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace built. I ain't gonna lie, I love the headpiece Wuklamot has. I actually genuinely love it. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing any of my inspirations. Nah, Wuklamot, of course we love hearing your stories. Surely. I love how Crow's just laughing in the back. Crossing the bridge to Zak'Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Right of Succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. Oh, so we get to travel to the next continent after the MSQ for the main game. Fair enough. Then I'll make sure you win, mark my words. I wish we could go there right now. I'ma make you win. Let's fight. Let's go fuck up some people. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. Oh yeah. We are the incarnation of a Zem, alright? We love the adventure. I actually can't wait to explore. Like, genuinely, this is gonna be so cool. We must have covered half the city by now. Turiolal is unlike any place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of Dawn. The Dirigibly landing is on the way. That is a weird name. The Dirigible 2. Okay, that is going to take some time to get used to. Turiolal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. Let's move. Wuklamot and Crow are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Dirigible. Also, hold on, I want to see. Pretty Vieira. And I'm pretty sure they're targeting me. I'm pretty sure they targeted me. Hey, look, a little potato. Hey, he's got the same hairstyle as me. I want to punt them. They're so small, I want to punt them. Another one. They're everywhere. I want to just do a little kick emote. Imagine you're able to like pick up the Lalafell. Like, imagine like Lalafell being one of the only races you could just pick them up. I need to do my 1 hour anatomy study session, but I'm gonna lurk. See you later. Alright, Shira, good luck on the studies. I will see you soon. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, Crow. What you got for me? I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. Because of Tower of Fantasy. What, is that the same thing in Tower of Fantasy? This was originally the site of the Yahui Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zak'Tural, to appraise the gods who slumber in the great ocean depth. After the Yahui withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace sitting practically in the center of Tyrell. Ash, thank you for the Hydra and the stretch. Thank you. dirigible is what they call the hot air balloons. Oh shit, really? I wonder if that's actually a name for like hot air balloons and it's not just an in-game thing. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Replacement Quarter, the biggest residential district in Torreón. We climb these set of stairs here all the way up. Alright, time to do some daily training. I can't lie, I actually really like the Torreón like OST. It's actually so calming. Oh my god, I've been seeing this everywhere. That's so cute. Yippee! Oh, that's so oh my god, that's actually fucking adorable. I've been seeing this all over Twitter. Why can't I do this with a Lalafell? Just hold them up. Please. Please give us an emote to do that with the Lalafells. I would actually pay for that. Like, put it on the Mog Station. I don't care. I'ma buy it. I'ma just walk around, pick up all the fucking Lalafells. Oh my god. Damn, that's a fucking massive palace. I don't know why. This palace reminds me of like the Forbidden Palace in China. Papa's palace is called Vodok Shuna, which originally translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll come back here later. Let's move on for now. Us with nano plushies. I swear, I would love that. Oh my god, that's such a distance. Bro, this place is actually bigger than Charlian. I'm so shocked. Why? Alright, blue bird just walked past, alright. Apparently blimps and zeppelins fall under dirigible. I'm guessing dirigible is like the name, like the official, like technical name for hot air balloons. Or like variations of hot air balloons. Ooh, little garden. Oh, okay, I wouldn't say this is little. This place is kind of big. So this is a Replacement Quarter. What manner of people live here? I learned something new. Same here. See, this is also what I like about Final Fantasy. They go very technical with like the naming stuff. So you get to learn shit. Oh, we have residents here from the Yoktura clan. Mamoja, Zebrao, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have the Tonawaksa, Pitsaro, and Chitona, who moved south from the ancestral lands of Jacques Tural. I know I should be packing up to move, but FF is an addiction. Nah, I should. This is going to be more of an addiction after I finish the MSQ. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. I can actually like I can actually change my class. Let's go into a leveling. Did someone say Brother Hanu? Huh? Huh? Let's do some picto leveling. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna queue for stuff as we go for the leveling side and just guess. Oh god, it keeps giving me less than 50. Oh god, it's the early dungeons. Oh good lord. This is the third time I've had a lower than 50 dungeon in these leveling quests. Fuck. I don't even have AoEs in this level. Okay, how... Okay, you know how to do big pulls. Go for it. The one thing I hate about these early dungeons, we don't have AoEs. Unless you're a black mage, you don't have AoEs in like these early dungeons. What the fuck is that statue? Nah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Gambi, you will not believe what happened to me yesterday. I was in like a 40-minute queue for leveling roulette. Guess who are my other party members? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Like, fuck me, man. It was the most derpy thing ever as well. Like, first dungeon Sastasha. Bro, I got fucking bots. All 3 members of my party were bots. I had to leave. I had to take the 30-minute penalty. I could not do that. Hell no. No way I got paired with a bot. Because they're doing leveling shit for the new dungeon. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, bro, come on, man. You put me into a dungeon of 3 bots. They were moving like bots, like, so much. They were doing, like, character to character. Like, they're doing pole to poles, basically. They're not going wall to wall. And the way they moved was so bot-like. It was... I can't. I was so surprised. I never seen that happen. I don't even know how it happened, but like, it just happened. I don't know if anyone, like, I don't see anyone ever experiencing that. And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? And it legit felt like there was one person on 3 accounts. That's legit how it felt like. I thought bots didn't trust it, so did I. Or at least I didn't know. I thought bots would do like random grinding, level grinding. To a point, it felt like I was doing the trust system with those bots. That's how bad they were. Okay, hold on. I need to change the audio settings. This is loud as hell. To be fair, like, no, I feel like they should have done the trust system. I feel like I should have done the trust system to level up. Now that I think about it, I feel like the trust system would be faster than waiting in queue. Now that I think about it, you still get the same experience. It's just like a little bit longer. Haven't you noticed? Yeah, I've noticed that you lean with the mouse. I remember they showed that in one of the things. Didn't you go for last streams? 10 hours last stream? Oh yeah, I went for 10 hours last stream. Mainly because I was just leveling one of the classes to 90 just so I can get into the story with it. So I binged it. But I don't think I'll be able to do 10 hours today because I have to do something like later tonight. So I won't be able to stream for 10 hours. I'll probably have to finish stream at like 11 PM or something. Because I got something to do, like, basically it's someone's birthday and gotta do stuff. So no late streams today, but I will still go for a while. But nah, Ash, you have no idea. That 10 hours was light work. I could have actually gone for so much longer. I feel like I could have gone for much longer. But I ended up just getting hungry, so I thought I would like stop it there. The pre-20, the pre-50 levels, man. All I have is one button. I remember the days when you still had like at least five buttons in the early levels. Nope. Mentally ill, bish. Such a mood. I mean, definitely something to keep me busy. I mean, I'm on summer break. It's either I play games or I'm drawing. Like, there's not much I'm really doing other than that. Like, straight up, it's either I'm playing games or like I'm it's either playing games or I am doing art or watching anime. It's either one of those. Not really much else. No, I was complaining in Sastasha because I only had one button. Yeah, I mean, I have technically only one. I only have one DPS button. Oh yeah, you were leveling Picto as well, so you're in the same boat as me right now. Hello, Asia. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? How's your weekend going? Hope you're having a nice weekend. Hope you're chilling. I'm good. Just got home from church. Welcome home. I hope you at least enjoyed it, I guess. At least you enjoyed touching grass. To be fair, I mean, I touched grass before I started stream today. So, ended up starting a little bit late. Yes, lost in side tangents with no prospect of time. It's kind of true. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of true. I get so distracted, I'm just like, it goes longer. At this point, like, you can at least expect me to do 4 or 5 hours, like, on the daily. Or at least whenever I do stream, you can at least expect 4 hours. Unless I actually have something to do beforehand, then I might do, like, short streams, but it depends on what I'm doing. Okay, I got all the random currents now. I just need to quest ones, and then I have to fly in one zone. Nice. Gambi, do you have the map for the zones? Because I could probably send you one. I can send you one that shows all the zone map, aether currents. That's if you need it anyway. I don't know if you've already found it by now. Or you're using the compass. Nah, I'm just using the compass. Fair enough. I should equip the compass again. Now that I think about it, I might need to equip the compass. I don't know where I'd put it though. I'm adding to that thing whenever I think of more. I got it on a fucking clipboard. Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't lie. At some point, you're gonna have to like dump, like at least shorten it. If anything, I really do want it to be like a Game of Thrones type of thing where you still get like full-on titles. Like, make it sound like a Game of Thrones thing. The compass is in collection, yeah. I remember they added it to there. And when I was on NA trying to look for where the compass was, bro, I was so lost. I had to look it up online to find out where the compass was. Because usually it would be in your key items inventory. But no, they changed it. To be fair, I mean, you don't really have much stuff in the key items. So putting it in collections is not bad. Man, these old dungeons were such a... In Heavensward, I didn't understand the compass. I looked for all the aether cones by wandering around. Oh god, that must have taken you days! Holy shit. To be fair though, the Heavensward one was a complex one to find and like mess around in. Like genuinely, the Heavensward one took so long to find. I was just happy that we were able to fly. Like, I still remember when they announced that flying was going to be available in Final Fantasy. Everyone was so happy. Because I think people compared it... Well, some people started comparing it to World of Warcraft, where in WoW, you got to fly, like, easily. Slowly me being able to gather 99 of some materials is slowly making sense. Yeah. But yeah, Gambi, now that I just remembered, you were doing fate grinding for bicolor gems. You know you can sell shit, right? If you do enough fates, I think, in the zone. Some of them items sell for millions. Yippee! Did I level up from that? I don't think I did. God damn it. Oh, I leveled up. I should check it. Yeah, you should. It is. You get some decent money out of them. Because those are used in like the crafting gear for... And people are doing prep for Savage, so... Definitely worth it. Alright, back to the story. Let's queue for something else as well. Let's queue for something else while we wait. Might as well level Picto as I'm going through the story. No, you get a paragraph because I ain't seen Game of Thrones. At least look up the references to how they did the title stuff. You don't need to watch Game of Thrones. You can just look up the title references. That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. Big drum? Oh shit, that is a big drum, actually. Jesus. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard return from a dangerous duty. Oh shit. I tried hitting it with an axe once. Lamar, you idiot. Why would you hit it with an axe? Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Asia, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. So Asia, I've been seeing you playing Elden Rings. Not Elden Rings, Elder Scrolls. How's that been going? Ooh, alpaca. Wait, please don't tell me. Oh my god. Instead of chocobos, we ride alpacas. Let's fucking go. I hope to go. I'm pretty sure we get an alpaca mount. You had the same reaction I did. I looked around like, what a big drum. Yes, sir. Let's fucking go. I want myself a pet alpaca. That's so cool. Instead of chocobos, we get to travel around on alpacas. Oh, another Lalafell. I want to punt you. And here are dirigible. Not bad, eh? Where? Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought these were buildings. Those are actually kind of... Wow, okay. Not bad. I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Turiel. We have them for the exact same reasons as the Aetherites. Juana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we have added flights to our settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigible. The Arch of Dawn awaits. I got to bed, Kaiden. Oh, I know, you sent me screenshots of that Lisa kissing, so that's fair. I didn't know about the bedding, but I wasn't surprised either. On my other save as well. So I might need you to make a dictionary so I can understand everything he says. Yeah, go for it. Just send me what you fucking want and I'll translate it to an extent. I want my own alpaca. In real life or in games? Ash, in IRL or in games? I know for a fact though, lots of people... Well, I said lots of people. Aspen especially loves the mounts and minions you get in this game. I'm going the wrong way. Aspen loves the mounts and minions in this game. Like she wants it as every pet, basically. Alright, where are we going? Fuck me. I ain't gonna lie, the amount of traveling you have to do in this, it's gonna be a pain. I ain't gonna lie. Both bish. I mean, valid. If anything, I would definitely want some of the minions you can get in Final Fantasy because they are adorable. I want this songbird, the starbird with me as an actual pet. Oh, look, a cat. Kitty. Oh, you can barely see it. There you go. Oh my god, look at the Lalafell here. Looking up at the Femgar. Oh my god, that's legit Gambi looking up at anyone. You're just breaking your back and your neck. This is why they should give us an option to pick up Lalafells. I want a zoo. Ash, that's exactly the same thing Aspen said. They wanted a zoo as well for this game. This is it. The Arch of the Dawn. Hey, speak of the devil. Hello, Aspen. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're doing well. How's your weekend going? Now, you know what? Let me give you what I see. Alright, send it. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yaktalal Landgate. But when Papa found Turiel, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the Right of Succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Shit, Lamau, but what's new? Fair. Did you just come back from work? Is that the reason why it's kind of eh? Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Talk about the alpacas, right? Yeah. Wait, are there no alpacas in Eorzea? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Nah, work is just always shit. Yeah, fair enough. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. I feel like Wook Lamar had bad experiences with alpacas. My managers are bad and the good comfy vibes have gone. Oh god. My condolences, Aspen. Hold on. Gambi just sent me. Oh my god, Gambi. That's so me though with like female Viera. Even though like the aura's like still decently short, but not like Lalafell short. That's just how it is with like me and Viera. I'm just looking up and it's like, all I see is just underboob. Especially if they have certain outfits, I'm like, oh, okay, it's all underboob, or my face is just in their chest. I'm stopping on the 8th of August. Will be my last work day. Let's go. Are you already like looking for new work, or are you just gonna like take some time off for yourself at the moment? Hopefully you do take a little bit of time off for yourself, but if you did find a new workplace, then that's still good. If you wish to learn the history of Turiorao, then look no further. Did we find the library? Oh no. These stone pillars, you mean? Nah, just school, and then I won't look for work. Okay, that's good. I mean, it is worth like focusing on school for now. You can kind of find part-time jobs for like weekends if you ever feel like it, but I feel like school's gonna take over. Government pays me to go to school, so I'll still get money. That's good at least. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? Oh, that's a pretty Viera. Why did they look like they're wearing Heidelind's outfit? It's so glowy. And then I see two Vieras in fucking Nier outfits. Ay. And then a bootleg Grahatia next to me. At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any to find a registration. Okay, I'm gonna have to cancel. Okay, I will cancel it then. I don't mind. I'll do the events later. I saw an aura in the same outfits too. I think it's a white mage glam or something. I think so. I mean, with it being that bright, I wouldn't be surprised if it is white mage glam. And school starts in September, so I have almost a full month to have to myself. Yeah, take some time off for yourself, Aspen. I think you deserve it, to be honest. Get that downtime. I kind of like the idea that like the history is just etched into these stones. Thank you. No, you really do need you do deserve some like downtime. Maybe like get to chill, do some drawing, go to the gym, maybe meet up with some people, who knows. Pictures. Wait, no. These are glyphs. They seem to tell a story, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamuja. And this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Guru Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it Turiorao Saga. My mental health will skyrocket that month. Oh yeah. The deed he performed are the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Turiorao came to be. Study them as long as you like. Oh shit, what the hell? This pillar tells the lays of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience for the foreign explorer, Ket. Something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketaram? Ah, that's the one. Ketaram's arrival in Toral is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows. No one knows what became of the explorers in later years. Aspen, thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Okay, do I get Garland GLIS or SDS Fanray? Hold on, let me see what the difference between those two are. Garland GLIS. Oh, it's the three fucking cart. To be fair, you get to have someone join you on the bike. So I mean, that's not bad if you have people to like go around. And then I'm guessing the Finray is the Final Fantasy VII bike. Ketaram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while. Well, then it's assumed he was lost at sea. It's Cloud's bike, yeah. I think, if you want, okay, this is my thoughts on it. The Fenrir, I would get the Fenrir because it is really fucking cool looking. But the Garland is really good if you have like someone to travel around with. Because it's dual seating, if I believe. Like you have two people that could ride it. However, you do get a Fenrir skinned mount later on in Solution 9. So personally, I would go with Garland, but the Fenrir looks more badass. Fenrir is badass, Garland's more convenient because you get to travel around with a friend. Aspen, what are you going to be doing now though? Are you just going to be chilling for the rest of the day? Kind of vibing, doing some reading, doing some art? This run recounts the lays of repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Zabral, like me. For decades, the Zabral and the Mamuja were at war for control over the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict has since been hailed as the first step in founding of Tural. There is a clan of Hrothgar in Bolsja known as the Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Zabral men and women appear to be equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with locations. I'm pretty bored, but I don't really want to play Forbidden West because then it'll get boring. I can understand not wanting to like binge the game basically. Because I feel like binging the game will just make it so you finish it faster and just get bored. Genshin burned out and same with Wua. Yeah, I think I'm the same with Wua in terms of like burned out, but there's a new banner, so I might pull on Wua at some point. But I do want to kind of I want to say for Changli. Changli looks gorgeous, but Jinshi is also really good too. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk. But the gold and silver work they sell are the best you'll find anywhere. Moblins are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Tural counterparts. Oh, what about Star Rail, Aspen? Are you burned out from Star Rail as well? Why not give Final Fantasy a go? I'm gonna be such a fucking like sellout with Final Fantasy. Why not try out the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV? I know you've already played it before, so you could continue the free trial anyway. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is a story where Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kozama Uka. The people Afano almost mistook for Vanu, if not for the colourful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest to your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Did someone mention Brother Hanu? Hold on. Oh my god, Brother Hanu. Imagine, oh no, I would love it if they ever did a collab with like Hoyoverse. Maybe I should. I mean, I feel like Final Fantasy is going to be a nice time killer, at least for you. That's the thing. Final Fantasy is definitely going to be a nice like time crunch for you. If you ever feel like it, of course. It's very slow, but it can build up to be quite fun. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in... Oh my god, what is it with these names? Okopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Turiaral's market, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those baked masks, they are clever and calculated traders. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is a Yok'Tui, the largest of Tural's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassed all of Yok'Tural. I'm in the mood to be in a VC with friends, but everyone is offline or on vacation, so no one can. I need an update. Wait, what do you mean need an update? Update on your friends or like in general? Another race in the community is called child-coded, yeah. I mean, Final Fantasy, yeah. I feel like it's... I mean, there's going to be a new update because of the expansion stuff. But, yeah, you'll be fine. It's going to be a decently big update, though. It might take you like an hour. Maybe 2. Thank you for the hydrate, Asia. I'm going to be talking a lot because they have a lot of, like, reading in this. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on the mountaintops and build a large bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? I have fast as fuck internet. Hey, let's go. I can't lie, when it comes to fast internet, I wish I had the Korean internet. Korean internet is insane. Oh, this one's unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter in Turiaral's history, whenever that might be. It's gonna be with the Dawn Serpent stuff. Lay of Ice. Oh, this one's my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral. Valigamanda. Huh? Valigamanda. That's one of the trial. That's one of the trials, isn't it? I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. My god. This, I can't lie. Whenever I do reading like this, it always makes me feel like I think I'm like partly dyslexic, maybe. So I'm just like, oh, I stutter most of my reading. Tataru described the Far Eastern allspice in similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valigamanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrade managed to overcome the raging Vidral and seal it away in the Okopacha Mountains. Okay. Despite his reputation, however, Valigamanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness in Turiaral's national emblem, and adornment the banner at the palace. I'm already 1/4 of the download. Damn, you actually do have a fast as fuck internet. Had you fill up history then? Thank you. That was a lot of history, but it was a nice little lore dump. Sometimes I really do like these like little lore dumps they do in Final Fantasy, because it makes me just want to learn more about like the background history of the game. Glad to hear it. I would have been faster had I been on cable. That's only with Wi-Fi? Fucking hell. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite at the local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Let's go. Let's go get some grub. I'm also curious, are they gonna make a cookbook for all the new like Dawntrail food? Because I know they have a cookbook for Final Fantasy already. It would be so cool if I see a cookbook for Dawntrail. Oh shit. There's a random Ascian in front of me. Also, I need to grab that aetheryte. Bam, 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 bam. Time to attune. I think I've got all the attunes now in the city. I think. No, I have not got the one in the summoning bell, I think. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Might have to check it at some point. Plamat. Have you ever had tacos? Okay, here we go. Have you ever had tacos? They're truly a classic. You bake a crunchy shell from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stores sell them, but I like how they're made here in Jabal Yav. Oh god, that name. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with Old Brookoof. God, these names. It was already bad enough with the Makote names on fucking Eorzea. God damn, with these names in Turiolao. Oh my god, this is so... Yo, this place is gorgeous. Yo, I would love to actually go to a restaurant like this, like IRL. There's like a restaurant on the beach with like open like walls and shit. This looks like such a vibe. Even a beach sitting. Yo, I would love that. This reminds me of Thailand, legit. Like, in Thailand, sometimes you would get restaurants like this as well, where it's like just all open, like fresh air, all its food. You get to sit by the beach if you wanted to. And at night, you would have like lights in the distance with the ocean. Oh my god, this is actually so gorgeous. Would be fun. It is fucking amazing. I've been there so many times. Like, it's just a nice little change of pace when it comes to restaurants.
Brokevo!
Brokevo. Oh, so that's how you say it.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Why does he have Cloud's hair? I just realized he has Cloud Stripe's hair.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
I love the voice. Like, usually I'm like more of a person who would play in Japanese, but man, the English dub is so good in this game.
Reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
I want to know so much more about the story in this game. I want to know about the Golden City. I want to know about Solution 9. I want to know it all.
Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Bet. That looks so pretty. Bro, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the dailies.
Now to
How's your Sunday going?
You to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Just checking in, got a look. Alright, Raw, take your time, take your time. Thank you for the look. I'll see you soon. Damn, they crushed our fucking top. Oh no! Not that reaction. No, not the tacos. Oh, that is one.
If it isn't the third promise.
There's one interesting creature.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to square up? Are we gonna have to start drawing swords?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
I can't lie.
Dredge from foreign
This guy
waters
reminds
is
me of
my
me.
guess, brother.
Just derpy eyes. Just imagine being cross-eyed.
That's it.
Yeah, but I did pixel art. Ooh. How's the pixel art coming along? I'm actually glad to see you like messing around with that.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Damn, this man's an arsehole. I already know it. I'm gonna fuck up his shit later.
Brother. And on yours, brother.
Such an interesting concept for a character.
Nothing
Like,
more.
having a whole on race, having two heads is insane.
Another child.
And the
of
fact they're both
Dawn
different
Servant?
voice actors too. The commitment.
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
Was just on my sonar. I see, I see. At least you're still messing around with pixel art. Pixel art tends to be like decently fun. And they're really cool if you can do it right.
We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
I can't wait to kick this man's ass, I swear.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Alright, square up.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct?
I'm gonna
Let's not waste
kick
your
this man's
energies
ass, I
on
swear to God.
pointless scuffles.
I'm gonna upcut both his heads. I do hate that I have to look up at him though. Oh, imagine being a Lalafell, like, just the way you have to look up, you actually have to be lying down on the floor.
Kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Oh, I'm actually gonna kick your ass now.
Listen to me, you.
Definitely menacing, but fuck me, I wanna kick his ass.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the
Ooh.
ones you've heard
Bro,
about.
the pixel art looks amazing so far. That's actually really
Are there
good.
other
You even
two-headed
added some shading
claimants?
too.
No,
I look forward to
Just
seeing
Marco
any more
Jaja.
you make.
even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa,
So single horn, two horn chameleon.
and the Dopro.
I have no idea what's the difference with this one.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa.
It should
The
take
child grows
5
to
more
possess
minutes and then it'll be done
immense
down.
strength,
Hey, that's
both
still pretty
physical
quick. Fucking
and
hell.
magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of
First time
nothing
doing.
better
I
to
know
relieve
it
that
is your first
bad
time, but
taste in
it's
my
already
mouth.
coming out so well. So I am looking forward to seeing what you do later. When you said pixel, I thought you were gonna do more 8-bit. This is like so much more detailed. Oh no!
We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wooklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
We'll come back with Grahatia for the tacos.
So it goes.
Oh, she's so sad. She didn't even get her tacos. I kind of want some tacos as well. Oh, and I know for a fact we're going to be able to craft those tacos later. That's actually going to be like someone's like food source. It was like 20-ish minutes. Yeah, that's a lot faster than mine. Mine took like, what, 40 minutes maybe to download the new update. Definitely took me a while. But then again, I do have Dawntrail's like expansion as well to download. So maybe that took a lot longer. I was looking forward to trying some authentic two-year-old cuisine. But we should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Oh, Joe sent me the file of the next cover. What do you mean the next cover? Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way around to Volokshuna. Ah, my poor empty belly. That's such a mood though, even though I don't eat too much. Alright, let's get some traveling. Where can I go from here? Okay, I have to go straight to the palace. I have not unlocked that zone yet. I'll probably end up running there later. I didn't unlock that one either. Oh, for God's sake. Guess I'll go here. It's already done. Damn. Bro, I heard the first tune and cried. Now that's just crazy. Song cover. What song cover are they doing? Like, what song are they covering? Man, one day I'll do a cover. One day. I just feel like it's gonna be so much, like, work to do the cover. Because I'm gonna have to do recording, make some art, find someone to do the mixing. It would be really fun, like, to actually do the recording and, like, making it. But it's definitely a lot of, like, steps and effort, which will take some time. I'm curious, what song is Kyo covering? Is it a Japanese song, English song? Oh shit, they added piano to this section. Oh no. Of course it had to be Kyo. Oh no. Hey, man knows who's his target audience and which song to pick. Valid. Man had some good choices. Wait, does he do other covers of Alien Stage, or is it just Cure that he's doing? I would love to do covers for Alien Stage. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Da, 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 da. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the context won't wait for us forever. Upon speaking to Erenvale, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the cutscene entirety. Hold on, wait for that. I'm gonna withdraw this. You know what? I might as well just not fucking queue at this point. So far, just Cure. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to see if he would ever do, like, any other Alien Stage covers. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly Kuros. I have a feeling that both the twins have ADHD. I have a good... Oh shit, my stream's like low-key dying. Hold on. What the fuck happened there? Hopefully my stream's not lagging. Oh no. OBS is not having fun. Hold on. I'm gonna have to see what's going on here with OBS. It's going into the reds and I'm like, oh god. It's mainly Wi-Fi connection, I think. Yeah, it says unstable. God fucking damn it. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Oh, so it wasn't me this time. Yeah, because my OBS is starting to go into the reds and I'm just like, oh. I don't know if it's just temporary or just like something's breaking, but could be both. I just think my internet is like slightly dying-ish. Maybe it'll fix itself, maybe not. We will see. But has it just been like stuttering and stuff like that? Oh shit, why are we joining into a fight? Is that Estinian? It is Estinian. Why is he beefing someone?
Estinian? When did he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Estinian goes where he pleases. Estinian goes where he pleases and fight who he pleases.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
Yeah, for me the quality got wonky, yeah. I think it's just my internet is like keeling over at the moment. Maybe it's just low-key overheating, I don't know. Hopefully it fixes itself over time. Otherwise I'm gonna have to look at what to fix. Because it's been doing well.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
I love how he says that about Estinian for now. Wait until he meets everyone else.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Yeah. Fight me. I'll fight you. I'll do it.
I see you, warrior.
Bet. Fight me.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
Yeah, he... I feel like Alfino doesn't know a lot of things in terms of what's going to happen.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
One head dozing?
I'm not sure I understand.
Because he only has one head that's awake at the moment. Or one head that's moving.
Has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two.
Okay, the
sees
internet
more and
is
more these days.
not fixing itself.
As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Hopefully it slowly fixes itself, hopefully. But like, it keeps jumping between green and red, so... Looks like it's getting better. There will probably be a little bit of a stream delay though. Because of like, the amount of times it's shut itself off. Or lagged. Okay, now it's just completely turned off.
And have since grown accustomed to it.
Bro, what is wrong with this internet?
And these others, I assume, are Lamati's recruited allies.
Lamati. I guess Lamati is the name for Woklamat as like the daughter.
Ha! Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
I love if he just fights and then poof, he's gone. Walks off like nothing happened. This guy, he really just doesn't care. He just walks in, walks out. I wonder if we're gonna see him again. Surely we see him again later, right? That's not gonna be the one and only time we see him. Ah, here's this jackass. Okay, I'm gonna let the story play for a little bit. I will be right back as I try and move the router a little bit. Hopefully it fixes, or me moving it will help a little bit.
The first promise, Zorolja.
Luckily the router's like right next to me, kinda. And I'm connected by Ethernet, so it should still be alright.
The third promise, Woklamat.
Woklamat.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Chacha.
I love how this expansion, well, this Dawntrail expansion is just basically like a tournament, like a bit of a tournament mode. Tournament arc, that's it. That's what I'm trying to fucking say.
Takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position.
Aspen, thank you for the stretch. Thank you.
Mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliola I built is a nation of many people.
So Baduk wants to like go back to the old ways, where two heads can rule everything. But this guy wants to change it back to its old ways. He's mad about that.
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
There's a chance you could end up with a Mikote as a leader. I'm pretty sure that would be the first Mikote to be like in a leading position in Final Fantasy XIV.
That's the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
That's my boy.
No, my boy, Father help. Ash, thank you for the redeem.
Face us in the tournament.
Leading the Lance Guard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
He's a machine. Oh, actually, I'm not surprised he's a machinist. He's in machinist gear. But I think that's the artifact gear.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest.
Okay, this internet is actually starting to get on my nerves. Bro, why are you doing this now? Why do I feel like people just cut the internet for the UK? Yeah, it's just not changing anything. Why? Why does it do this? Give me a second while I do some quick changes on something. It says it's back, but like it's not gonna last. You get internet likes to collapse. It really fucking does for like no reason at all. Why couldn't the internet die yesterday when I'm not streaming? Why is it doing now when I am streaming? Like, god fucking damn. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I hate so much. Like, why is it always when I'm streaming that the internet decides to like want to kill itself?
Speak, Gorna.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact.
At this point, I don't even know if like the stream is picking up me talking, so I'm like gonna have to like both talk and type just to see if anything is picked up.
Charge us with such a quest,
but nah, that's so annoying.
You have proof of the city's existence.
You offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
I feel like that's just gonna make me want to end stream early. Someone's stealing that. I fucking hope not.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyomal. I traveled the land.
I should have fucking got enough. No one's stealing the damn internet.
And we ended our journey at the gate.
I'm the one stealing with the internet. Imagine. But usually my internet's fine. I don't know what's going on with today. Maybe it's just the fact that like it's kind of hot today. It's just like overheating. Not my router, but like the internet dish or like the fucking power box. I don't know. Because this is the first time it's like lagged out for so long. Yeah, okay, you can still hear me for the most part, but I'm guessing the quality's kind of shit. I'm guessing the internet is, or like the quality of the actual stream is bad, but you can still hear me. Maybe the hearing is a little bit like on and off though. Are we gonna see the rest of the fucking... Who the fuck are these? Oh no, these are just medallions. Are these meant to be like maps for us? Or are these meant to be our goal? Oh, so everyone's meant to meet with a different set of races.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path.
Twitch doesn't like it here. Twitch doesn't like anything right now. Like, my internet is just dying.
Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the golden.
Let me just do this.
Gates.
So the contest is in
Just gonna
stages,
hit it just in
none of which
case.
can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
The quality is trash, but at least we can hear you. Okay, at least you can still hear me, but like, I feel bad that is so shit quality. For like no reason at all.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this. You do so
Like, it was doing fine for so fucking long, and then it's all of a sudden dead.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper chow. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
This man just... Oh, he's pissed.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your...
Is it also like... Is the audio also choppy, or is it just the quality that's kind of like arse? Because if that's the case, I might end up ending stream a lot earlier than I would like to. Just because I feel like with shit internet, it's just not going to be fun to watch.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed
Has the
to
same
determine
stability as the
essence of
internet.
it.
Wow.
A
Such a
request
fucking
to
mood.
investigate the Golden City. Addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring.
Sound for me is fine, it's just quality. Yeah, I might end up having to wrap up stream earlier than usual. Because I feel like it just feels like shit, the fact that internet is so bad, that the quality sucks ass too. I just feel bad. Because if it's not going to be an intro, like, it's just going to be shit to watch.
Clarification on the matter.
No, not at this time.
Or at least I like stop, was it? I stop stream and then try and fix the internet and then come back. But that's still going to be like a pain in the ass.
Would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Imagine they do like a switch up where it's not actually the book Lamar is gonna win, but someone else, or like Lamar finds a reason to like not go for the succession.
Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Sheesh, he knows the grandfather. What if the grandfather's the first person to visit the country? Because basically one of the little story things is the fact that they visited, like, where we were from on the other country. We visited them for the first time not that long ago. So maybe the grandfather was like one of the people that visited. Damn, that's a lot of people. No wonder they made you have to do a benchmark for this shit.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish...
Oh my god, I feel like this shit is unwatchable.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer.
I genuinely feel like this is just being
help,
unwatchable. The fact that it's like it's so scuffed.
In a relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision...
Enjoy the game, brother. I'm having an internet kun. Thank you, Lagasse, bro. My internet is so shit, man. I don't know why it's just dying. Still 250 people in queue. Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to play the game at the moment. So it's understandable there's going to be a queue. But Lagasse, have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for jumping in.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I started waiting when it was almost 200, 700. Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to join in right now. So everything is just like there's everyone in the queue right now. I've made my decision and I mean to see it through.
Is that so?
Is that so?
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Nope, you are in it for the long run, brother. The music kicking in, huh?
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
Really? My queue was only 23 people, so... Yeah, no, today was the first time there was like an actual queue in the EU servers. I don't know what happened, considering NA has been having issues for the longest time. Like NA, I saw on Twitter, like NA's been having issues, but EU's like been having a queue for a while.
Commander of the Landsguard. Serelja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
and resilient son.
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soraja was born all the same, with the head of resolve's features and the head of reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
The thing is, if I was to end up somehow restarting my shit, like I'm gonna have to wait in the queue again, and that's gonna take like quite a while. So it'll be a while before I like restart stream if I was to like restart everything.
A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
I'm like trying to adjust settings, like the internet is just not working. Like legit, the internet is just being an absolute pain in the ass right now.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
Give me a second. This is actually so annoying. Like. Could be an ISP issue. Maybe. I don't know. Because it was doing fine for the longest time and then all of a sudden it just died. Or like, it's dying. Because it's not like the internet's completely gone. It's connecting and then disconnecting a lot. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how else I could fix it.
Introduce the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlia. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
Like, I don't, like, only just OBS that's lagging. Everything else is fine.
As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
I mean, I'll probably only have like an hour or two left to stream. But it's so annoying the fact that it's just like, why is it dying, man?
To cheer the lesser Clavans.
Oh. If he starts fighting the civilians, I swear.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders.
I got flying in one region. Let's go. Let's go, Gambi.
Who deserves
Easy.
Well said, brother.
Okay, I probably will have to like, probably end stream very early. unless I can fix the internet, like, it's not going to be a fun stream.
Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
I feel like the internet just doesn't want me to stream today, so I'll probably have to end it early.
Bakuljaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class.
Damn, they weren't kidding. This is a very long cutscene.
Cannot be allowed to rule.
Oh no, everyone already left. Didn't even stay for Wuklamat. This ain't good. Huh, I would have thought Wuklamat would be a little bit sad. The fact that, like, everyone already walked out.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way. The Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
Damn.
I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
That's wholesome. Nice little, like, grandma.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Oh god. I guess we're gonna be here to help Wuklamat get some, like, accomplishments.
And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate
Damn.
to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Damn.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling.
Can't lie, I do kind of feel bad for Wuklamat, which the fact that, like, she is the to be fair, yeah, she's the underdog in this for the most part.
Both lack a strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
It's gonna be a while before that victory, though. We got so much we're gonna have to do. I feel like the internet's slowly stabling. Maybe. Hopefully. Kind of annoying, but now it's fixed. It took a whole goddamn cutscene. And now we're back to the jazz. Gotta love, love that music transition. Now we're just back to jazz. I used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about where we're going to, how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work on the 7 tablets and their connections to the Turialal saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check out some disparities between them. Good idea. Let's go and check that out. I hope the quality has been better now, because everything looks to be evening out-ish. It's in the yellow, still like not amazing. Jump puzzle located. Are you gonna try and do that jump puzzle, Gambi? Did you end up doing the one in Kugane, or have you not tried that yet? Where do I go from here? I have to go over to the right section over there. I will just I'll find my own cutscene. Shortcut. Fuck me. Let's jump through the houses. I'm gonna do some Assassin's Creed shit. Oh god. I get that gave me vertigo. Oh hell no. That was such a long drop, it gave me vertigo. I lived. Aspen, welcome back. By the way, do tell me if the quality is still like really choppy, or is it like okay now, or like stuff like that. Because if it's still okay, then I might continue. Then I'll probably be able to continue streaming. If it's still gonna be choppy, then I might have to cut the stream early. But I think it's doing better. Bookmark the tablet if you would. Yeah, Kukaran's Tower, I did it, and I got sightseeing spawn the light post. Let's go. I never really did that. I never had the time to do it, but I did know of it. I think a lot of my friends did try to work on that jump puzzle, but man, was it chaotic. Okay, I think the stream is actually back to normal now. There might be a bit of stream delay, if anything. A bit of stream delay is a bit understatement, but I hope it will stay like this for the rest of the stream, but we will never know. It's sad that it's busted, but whatever. Man, I wish I was in like Korean internet, man. I wish I had that Korean like easy thing. My FC did a race to the top. I came in second. Man, I wish my FC would do something interesting like that. My FC, well, at least now, right now, my FC is like dead, kind of. Like, I don't know. It's not as active as it once was. So it's kind of sad. How many people do you have in your FC, Gambi? Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablet have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Tural's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors on the way. Then we have to have the answers here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Turialal saga. The events of the glyphs portray. Do we know the exact location where they might take place? Yeah, 23 people if I'm not counting alts. Are these like all online, or are they just like the people that's in the FC? Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during the festival season and the whole village was alive with a good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold, the one involved in the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. I'm guessing we have to pick one of the two places to go, no? Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm that we passed through at sea. Apparently, it ravaged Dawntrail several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Orzia's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. And off she goes. Erenvale being confused. It would be prudent to ensure that we've prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Back to the jazz. Now, where can I? Oh no, it's just down here. All right. Do 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 do. All right, where's the accommodation? Oh, there it is. Wait, no, where is it? Erenvale, there you are. Had to wait a little bit for him to actually spawn in. That's right. The reservation is under Wooklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go back and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside. I don't know how the hell you pronounce it. How the hell you can pronounce that? I wonder if people actually made a short name for that section. Greetings, visitors of Tulioral, and welcome to the Forard Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I'll show you to your rooms. I swear, if Ardbert just somehow shows up, because again, we're just going to a cabin. Imagine Ardbert just casually shows up, or Emmett. Also, these are some nice nice cabin. Like, it looks like a resort. Straight up, this place looks like a resort of all things, man. Damn. I would love to have a house or something like that. Just a little bit on the beach, like on the water kind of thing. Kind of levitating on the water, like on the water, in the water. I feel like the views would be gorgeous. Alright, Erenvale. Await your companions and embark on the brightest session? Hell yeah. Let's start going. Let's go. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Nanuya. Let's go. I think we get to go to our first actual open zone. But where are Erenvale and Wooklamat, I wonder? They might be on the ship, right? Nope, here they are. Oh shit, they brought other people too. Oh good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who'd better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the village we're thinking of visiting. I hope we get the gear from one of the people. Well, the Mikoto that was jumping with me gave up, lol. I think they didn't like falling 3 times. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, to be fair, that's valid. I would probably, I'll probably go on for like a while, but depends on like how far I make it. If I made it so far up and then just gave up, I would be so pissed. I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions where we need to act independently. So I brought these for you two. I like the Pelu Pelu outfits. I know, they look so cute. I just want the headpiece. The headpiece looks adorable. I wonder how they're gonna look on the Lalafell though. This is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing you have. It would be very useful to on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Bruh, the internet's still dying. Okay, maybe I will actually just end stream soon. I'll probably try and make it to the first open zone, and then I will like probably wrap it, because I swear the internet is just being a bitch. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from the Okapacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in the Huachipelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put the adventurer's instinct of yours to work for us, Nanoya? Pick our destination. There will branch into 2 quests. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna visit the Pelu Pelu first. I am visiting the Pelu Pelu first because I just want to interact with them. We are going to see the Pelu Pelu and get to interact with some alpacas. What is it that you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the states of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Ochopacha, we depart at the Arch of Dawn, then take the road west to the first fork. We would be wary of anything along the way. That is indeed the way to Ochopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll need to do some more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have the most dependable solution available. Come with me. Are we getting alpacas? We'll be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at the Zabal. It's all been arranged. Yeah, even my in-game is like really laggy. Also, I see that we got some quests showing up. I'll probably do the side quest another time. But let's try and get to the first zone, and then I will actually like wrap it up. Because this is going to be such a pain in the ass to like stream with. Hopefully the internet will be fine next time I stream. Hopefully. I forget that I can't mount in the city. I feel like because the cities are so big, they should let us mount. But yeah, what can I do? Guess we are running. I feel like Dancer would be so good to be in this like location, just so you can like dash around constantly. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. They look so cute. I got my food. Let's go, Raw. These animals can traverse Okapatcha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So, they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpaca are native to Yogg-Saron. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the Eastern Lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack of beasts in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyways? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. Aspen, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Thank you. I think I'm gonna end up having to wrap up at some point, like in the next few minutes, just because the internet is just not doing well. Not doing well for stream anyway, which is fucking annoying, but not much I can do. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts. Hopefully it's back. Okay. Yeah. No, so gonna end stream early. Like, I'm just gonna try and at least get to a point where I can wrap up and not have it DC on me. Hopefully. Unless the internet wants to keep fucking with me later. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes! I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Why does the internet have to die for me? I don't get it. Why? It couldn't just be normal. I better not get spit on it. Oh, so that's why Wooklamot doesn't like the alpacas. You brought down yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this. What if we need to ride alpacas to reach Okapatcha? Then that's what we'll do. Oh shit, we actually instantly TP. Or we get a cutscene. I thought we would at least get to view us riding the mounts. Oh no, okay. Well, we get to ride the mounts. Oh, they look so cute.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopatcha.
Urkopatcha. Okay, so that's how you should be pronouncing it.
Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty.
No wonder they wanted to upgrade the graphics. There's like grass and everything everywhere. There's like so much detail in everything now. Yogg-Saron, Okapatcha. What is that mountain? That is massive. It's like some Mount Everest type thing.
So this is Urkopatcha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence.
I wonder if that's gonna end up as like a dungeon. We're gonna do some owl. I like that he made a reference to some owl from fucking Heaven's Ward. That's so sick.
Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh, do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Oh, people so one that actually recognizes Wook Lamat. Damn, this Hrothgar's got a hairstyle. Aspen.
But I should introduce
Aspen's
myself.
just chilling.
I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
I think my internet's okay, maybe not getting better.
Well met, Bolnok.
Still better than
We're on our
earlier.
way to Dawntrail.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens.
I love the hairstyle you can give some of the Hrothgars. So like this big cat. Low-key, some of them do not fit for the Hrothgar race. Maybe because like you kind of expect them to have like really frilly hair.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urgopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Ooh. Alcohol, eh? Time to start taking shots.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool.
I keep dying because I fight everything that's close to me. Such a mood. That's fair. I would do that sometimes. Oh, my VTuber model is...
boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me.
I'm just in a fighting mood. No, I can't lie. That's valid. That's valid. I would be doing that on Final Fantasy. I'm just like throwing hands with anything I see for a while. Or like I go into dungeons and trials and just beat shit up.
In your bid for the throne.
Struggling to dry hair again. Of course you are, Ash. Ash, at this point, anytime you do try to dry your hair, it's just going to take you hours. Like if you don't use a hairdryer, trying to leave it to dry out is going to take you forever.
To underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyollal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas.
I mean, they are merchants. They are going to be everywhere, and anywhere.
Speakers. And many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
That's what you say. Actually, now that I think about it, I can imagine Estinian has been showing up.
Watchun Pello's down the path, off the main road. Don't get lost.
I know, okay. I'm guessing you're really used to like the long hair. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping up at this point. The internet is dying again. Or at least OBS is, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Alright, let's finish this quest and a tune, and then I'll probably start wrapping up for today. Just because the internet is not letting me stream for longer. This is it. Watchun Pello. Home of the Pelu. Wook Lamat should have arrived before us. That's not good. You've come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with a future Dawn Serpent? But please, the outcome is far from decided, but that is a possibility. How unfortunate then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of the budding ruler. And the nation's ruler should dress for her best for her people. Yes? Finery for a finest lady. That's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a very few steps away. Wow, these merchants are fucking wild. Oh no, she gets persuaded so easily. That's not good. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? 50 bopty fuck you, I know. I'm probably gonna have to actually end stream early, which I really hate doing, but the internet is just legitimately not letting me stream for longer. Ah, a Shatona from far off Zaktalal. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survived them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed. I was just... located and completed a second jump puzzle. Holy shit, Gambi, you already completed it? That's fucking crazy. Is it a long jump puzzle or is it like relatively easy? Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Erenvale's word of caution to heart. Alright. With that quest done, I'm gonna start wrapping up because the internet's legit not letting me like go for longer. I hate it. I hate my internet so much. My provider is so arse. Alright, hold on. Let me go tune and then I'll get ready for a raid. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Hopefully Minty's still streaming, but if not, I'll probably see who is. Minty, have you finished stream yet? My internet is doing so shit, so I have to wrap up. Oh, you did finish stream. God damn it. My internet on OBS is so bad. So I actually have to like wrap up, sadly. I wanted to go for longer, but the internet is legit not letting me. I took screenshots from the top if you want to make the judgment for yourself. All right. Yeah, send them. I want to know how crazy the jump puzzle is. Nah, I had to end. Oh, why'd you have to end as well, Minty? Narco's crashing a lot, but still live on... Oh. Wait, Minty, are you playing with Zikos? I feel like everyone's just not having a good time today. I feel like my internet on Twitch has been... Well, not Twitch, but OBS is dying. And then yours is going into chaos. So, I mean, I could raid into Zikos instead. My frame rate is shit and internet's dead. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like the internet is just shitting itself now. Everything is just dying. But okay, if you are also on Zikos, then I'll probably raid into Zikos then. I don't even know if Raw is around. Raw would have loved it if I did. But okay. Considering I can't do much in terms of stream today, sadly, I am going to have to end the raid end the stream here. I will raid into Zikos. If only Raw was here, Raw would be happy. Alright. Thank you guys for joining this scuff stream. The internet is just being an absolute bitch. So sadly I can't do any more than this. Otherwise it's just not going to be a fun experience to watch. I'll tell you that now. But thank you guys for joining still. I'll most likely I'm probably going to end up streaming on Monday. No, I'll stream on Tuesday because Monday I'm going to be like unavailable. So Tuesday stream it is. And I'm probably going to do a longer stream on Tuesday just to like compensate for the shit stream today was. But alright. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you soon. Hope you had fun, at least while the stream internet was doing okay. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. And I'll see you on likely Tuesday. Bye bye everyone. Have a great rest of your day.